Hello, good morning. I'm coming to you from a spot in my garden, and of course there's this beautiful rainbow sunray that's coming through here. That's just making me feel like I'm in a magical place. No filters, no AI. That we are blessed in this space by God's source spirit. Thank you. And here to share together. Today is Tuesday, the 30th of June. And here in Cape Town, South Africa, we're experiencing something quite astronomical when it comes to how we're living and working the dynamics of our brothers and sisters from Africa. It's heartbreaking that we've got so much immigration issues at the moment and so much xenophobia. Why is South Africa so separate from the rest of Africa? What has led to this demonizing of each other, this intolerance? Because I just wonder if the right people are doing what they need to be doing for the cohesion of all these different countries and races that should be welcome, because this earth belongs to all of us. Who are we? And if we've asked that question for thousands of years and we have all of this information, then who are we pretending to be still? And why then should we continue to consume if everything that we are presented with in reality has come from a lie? The sunbirds are here. Beautiful, sparkling green, blue and red in the hibiscus plant and the hanging wax flowers that we have here. What is creating the start of the karma, the ancestral karma? And as much as what we're carrying it, we still have a choice not to listen to mind or ego and indulge in wrongdoing because it's a comfortable option. We don't have to acknowledge that where we are is perhaps not where we are supposed to be. The movement, or the catalyst for the movement, is just the knowing under all those layers. We all deserve to be seen for who we really are, if we are willing to present that, who we really are. That's what I'm trying to be. It's taken me a long time to get to this version of myself. And I still have that pull to expect that I need to overperform. No. I think if we haven't got time for ourselves, if we aren't following all the self-love steps, if we are on medicines and we are feeling burned out, it's just time to make a list of priorities and step into change. If we can't do that, we have to start contemplating, going into the recesses of the mind to dig into the child. Where did it begin? We can clear all karma with just one moment of realization that brings you into a frequency of pure love of self in the omnipresent way, with God, with Spirit, acknowledging that level of forgiveness, and talking about it. The voice is the most powerful thing. There are times when I have been so disassociated from my own mind. I've seen unbelievable rage in others too. And then I've also seen the soft, quiet surrender, the cowardice, the self-sabotage. Why would a man go that deep? It's attuned to a high vibrational love frequency. Bring us into humble surrender. Open the heart space. Yes, there go the sirens again today. I think we will be hearing a lot of sirens all over Cape Town because of the protests for the illegal immigrants. There have been hundreds of people displaced from their homes all across South Africa because of this xenophobia. A lot of it has been increased and irritated by the media. It feels like our leaders are failing us this year. Well, a little bit more than before. It's shocking. But this is not really what my channel is about. We have to be mindful and aware of what is happening on the other end of the spectrum, but we have to come into this frequency with no judgment, with complete acceptance and forgiveness, because we do deserve that version of ourselves, the one that knows, and the one that knows is going to be filled with light. Nor do beings exist in me. Behold my divine yoga, supporting all beings but not dwelling in them, is my self, the efficient cause of beings. Measure not the immeasurable in words, warned Lord Buddha. Dakshinamurti indicated it by silence and the symbol of wisdom, Sinmudra. The Vaidika seers exclaimed, how? unable to find words to express their vision. Sage Yajnavalkya declared that all positive definitions are distractions, and that the reality can only be approached by the total negation of all names and forms, thoughts and concepts. Neti neti, not this, not this. Yet, if no one said anything, no one except the rarest few to whom silence is meaningful could learn. Here we are on the horns of a dilemma. The method adopted by the Indian sage to overcome this is paradoxical. Every thesis is immediately opposed by its antithesis, and the result, inexpressible synthesis, is the nearest point which human intellect can reach before awakening to the reality, an event which the Zen Buddhists call Satori, which is enlightenment. The previous verse said, "All beings exist in me," and here we are told, "Nor do beings exist in me." Deep meditation on this conundrum will remove the suggestion of duality and plurality implied in the first statement. It is not like saying sweets are in the tin, but rather vapor is pervaded by water, where vapor and water are not two different things, but one is just the manifestation of the other. Thus the reality is there, everywhere all the time, in not so obvious a manner. God is the creator and sustainer of all beings, yet not outside them. God dwells in all beings, yet is not limited to them. All beings are pervaded by him, yet not all beings diverse and different, but in a mysterious manner all are forever one with him, without in any way affecting him, tainting him, limiting him, or conditioning him. This indeed is the divine yoga, and the Lord explains it further in the following verses. Yes. How do we change our perception or our perspectives so that we can see God in everyone, ourselves in everyone? Because we want that same recognition back all the time. It's not about what's happening external. It's about what you pervade into your environments. It's about you having the strength, all the courage from God, bravery from Spirit, to stand in the face of adversity and confrontation and speak truth to the ones who do not understand or acknowledge you in that truth. God will give you the strength, and by your courage, let others be drawn back to you. The eyes will tell all. You will be able to look in the mirror yourself and see that light and be happy that you didn't pretend. It all needs to come out. The more and more I became transparent in my life and opened and expressed myself more, shifted into knowing myself. So, through that experience, can I acknowledge and persuade you to that doing it outside of the technology, the apps, but truly living, being, is how we become abundant, is how we change, transform, ascend, and expand. It doesn't always have to be the condition, the disorder, the pain, the trauma. It's there. If it's not there, there's something else for us to victimize ourselves about. But there is a life beyond that veil that wants to be lived. The purpose and potential of what God, Source Spirit, has to give to you. And when you're ready to step more into the one, into trust, into faith, without fear. Yes, a daily practice. Tune in to these daily readings with me and let that be just a part of the source of your inspiration and joy. Kindness is the strongest attribute. To be kind, and in that kindness, don't make promises if you cannot keep them. We've got to stop saying we're going to do things, or we're going to give things, or we're going to be there for people when, or if we don't have that ability. That's your boundaries to make. It's all part of this pretense. It's not going to make you what's the word, any more attractive. Any more trustworthy, for that matter. Yeah. So, thank you so much for being here with me today for this reading. Again, please give me a thumbs up if you've made it this far, and share with anyone you think might resonate with it. And pray for everybody all over the world. Anyone that is in suffering from the Venezuela earthquakes and the many other horrifying incidences that are coming through daily through our news stream. Pray for all those souls. As I pray for yours, as I honor you, as I see you, always believe that something wonderful is about to happen. The divine in me honors the divine in you. Namaste. Amen. And God bless.